Did you ever wish you had a clear roadmap to becoming a man or woman of faith? If your answer is yes, then our Heroes of Faith course is here to help you. Hello friends, I'm Joshua Infantado, the founder of Becoming Christians Academy, and I'm here to tell you about one of the courses we offer entitled Heroes of Faith. You see, your faith does not need to be weak. It can grow. It can become steadfast, unshakable, and dynamic. And that's exactly what this course is here for you. The Heroes of Faith course will teach you more about what it takes to become a strong, dedicated, and faithful servant of God, just like the people listed in the faith chapter, Hebrews 11. The Heroes of Faith course takes you deep down to the lives of the heroes of faith listed in Hebrews 11. So you know what it takes to be like one of them. In this course, you will, number one, read about the different men and women who earned their spot in the Faith Hall of Fame. Number two, discover the lessons from the unique and amazing lives of the heroes of faith. Number three, learn how to develop unshakable, steadfast, and strong faith. This course focuses on the people mentioned in the faith chapter, Hebrews 11. As you go through the chapters, you will discover the vital and profound lessons you can learn from each of these characters. After reading their stories, their names won't be just another name anymore, but rather, you'll also remember how they became a warrior of faith and how you can be too. By studying the lives of the spiritual giants in the Bible, including both good and bad, we get a complete picture of what it really takes to have a strong and immovable faith in God. Perhaps you have struggled with the thought of losing faith in God. Of course, being faithful is easy when things are going well. However, when calamity strikes or things are not going according to plan, how do you stay faithful to God? You see, back when I was in high school, I struggled to find my religious identity. My parents brought us up, together with my brother, with a fear of God. They have always taught us the value of doing God's will in our lives. However, we don't have any church affiliation at that time. We don't go to church and would simply do our own thing during the Sabbath. My parents had a business that consumed much of their time. They leave home before we wake up and would come home very late. We seldom eat dinner together and would spend the rest of the night simply just watching TV. Like most Christians, I would say we are part of the lukewarm church. Not too hot and not too cold. And I thought things would just remain the same until the day I die. Until one day, something changed my life. I had the most unforgettable experience that I never thought would make a great impact in my life. I joined the church summer camp, and that's when I learned more about God. From then on, through different trials and triumphs, I learned to rely more on God and strengthen my faith in the process. Throughout the years, I developed a stronger faith in God. Yes, it isn't perfect. It doesn't mean as well that I'm bulletproof against doubt and fear. But I have learned ultimately that God is always in control, and nothing is too hard for Him to accomplish. In the life of a Christian, there are just too many things that can make us question God. Perhaps you are battling a life-threatening disease. Maybe your loved ones are suffering from financial problems. No matter what issue in life is, faith is constantly tested. The question now is, are you passing the test? My main purpose for this course is to help you develop a strong and immovable faith. I have gathered all the lessons I learned about how to stay faithful in this course. I want to share these lifelong lessons so you can also discover how to improve your faith right now. Not next week, not next month, or next year. Since we are humans, we want to stay in control. We want to know the future. We want to be sure. We always wanted proof. As the saying goes, to see is to believe. But for you and I, since we are Christians, that should not be the mantra of our lives. Instead of saying to see is to believe, it should be to believe is to see. No doubt, it is difficult to stay faithful, especially when you are in the midst of darkness, and every step of the way seems to be unsure. When you are at your breaking point, how do you stay faithful? How do you ensure you don't lose hope and that you will always keep believing in God when everything around you is falling apart? Where can you obtain your much needed courage and strength? Friend, I want to help you in this journey we call the Christian race. The Heroes of Faith course is designed to be every Christian's guide to becoming a warrior of faith. Now you might ask, is this course right for me? Well, this course is right for you if you want to strengthen your faith in God, you want to learn what it takes to become a warrior of faith, you want to know more about the heroes of faith listed in Hebrews 11, you want to know exactly what to do when trials and tribulations got in your way, and you're a babe in Christ seeking to develop a closer relationship with God the Father. When you are enrolled in the Heroes of Faith course, you will also receive my other courses, which include the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Christians, 40 Inspiring Stories, and Read the Bible in 365 Days. I'm also going to add more courses in the near future. So you only need to enroll once and get a lifetime and unlimited access to our courses. Aside from that, you will also receive free copies of our books. What's amazing about our courses is that we offer a 7-day trial. So it's totally risk-free. You can enroll, check out the course, and if for some reason it didn't meet your expectation, you can always request a refund. No questions asked. That's how confident I am that you will love our course. So my question for you is this: are you ready to become a hero of faith? If yes, then you will love our Heroes of Faith course. You see, Hebrews 11 is popularly dubbed the faith chapter. Rightfully so. It starts by defining faith and how faith is needed to please God and to follow His commandments. The type of faith discussed in Hebrews 11 is not the mediocre, the dead, and feel-good faith. No, it's more than that. Hebrews 11 is talking about the living, powerful, life-changing faith that has moved mountains and changed the course of history. In this course, you will go through the lives of the faithful men and women listed in the faith chapter. From the life of the righteous Abel to the adventures of the prophet Samuel, you will learn exactly what it takes to stay faithful in God, not just during the good times, but especially when the storms of life come crashing on you. After going through this course, you will obtain valuable lessons and insights that will help you become a Christian ready to take on the different challenges in life. These powerful lessons, when religiously applied, will dramatically transform your faith. Enrolling in our courses is one of the best investments of your time that you will ever make. From being fearful and filled with doubts, you will become a courageous and determined warrior of faith. You don't have to live a faithless and hopeless existence. Sign up today and start becoming a faithful servant of God and live a victorious